Hello, I am here to show you one of the ways that I grade students' work that they've turned in the classroom if I assign them a Google Doc. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. The finished product looks like this, where you have a rubric on the top and the students' work down below. And what I do is I go through the assignment and I see if they've completed it thoroughly, and I can just tell right away what their grade is. So I clicked on a 6, and it populates this rubric onto their assignment right here. I can add comments in right here and then hit submit. So that's what the finished product looks like. It comes into a spreadsheet called the Doctopus, and all of their scores are right here along this column, and some of the comments that I've made right in the comment section. So how do we get started on this? The first thing we're going to do is create a new spreadsheet. I use Google Chrome, the browser Chrome, for this add-on because it just works a lot better when you use Google Chrome. You can use Firefox. I've never tried it on Safari, but for sure it works on Chrome. So open up a brand new spreadsheet, and I want you to label it Goobric. And whatever assignment you would like to name it. So I already started it, Goobric, assignment title, whatever you'd like to assign it. A1 is going to be left blank, and then B1, you're going to put a 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You can change the point values to whatever suits your need. Maybe you want it to be a 10, ending in a 0. A1 is still left blank, so go down to A2 and label it whatever you would like. For example, 1 week fitness plan criteria. So this would be for my next assignment that I'm about to grade. And what I would like for you to do is just put this on hold for a second. Go to the add-ons, and you're going to hit get add-ons right here. You're going to download Doctopus. And we're going to come back to this Goobric in just a second, but there is some lag time in between uploading assignments where you're going to be working on the Goobric. So you're going to download this Doctopus. If it doesn't show up right here, you want to hit the search and just type in Doctopus. After you've done that, we'll meet back again. Okay, hopefully you have downloaded Goobric, the Doctopus now, and you are ready to move on. So the next step is to begin using the Doctopus. So instead of starting in this Goobric spreadsheet, open up another brand new spreadsheet and label it whatever the period line that you would like to grade. So for me, I'm on period 5. And the assignment title is going to be Smart C Goals. So I'm going to label the spreadsheet period 5 Smart C Goals, and I'm going to write Doctopus so I know exactly why I'm using this spreadsheet. After we do that, we're going to launch the Doctopus by going to the add-ons, and you hit Doctopus launch. And I did tell you there's a little bit of lag time involved in setting it up. So always have something to do on the side when you're setting up Doctopus. It does take about 5 minutes per class. You can be the judge of whether it's worth it or not. For me, it is worth it because it saves a considerable amount of time when I'm grading students' work. So the first thing you're going to do is go to this drop-down menu, select mode, ingest a Google Classroom assignment. And once you've done that, you're going to select what period line you're ingesting. For me, it's the 5th period. And then I'm going to also select the Smart C Goals, and I'm going to ingest the assignment. This part takes just a little bit of time, about 1 minute per click. I'll come back to you when it's all done. Okay, so the next step now is to hit ingest assignment. It says found 12 and 16 are not turned in. You can select only ingest files that are turned in. I just ingest them all. So you hit ingest assignment. This takes about another minute, maybe less, depending on how large your class size is. Now we're given this nice spreadsheet over here, and it's ready for us to attach our Goobric. So as you were working on ingesting all those assignments, you could potentially be filling out this Goobric. And if you didn't get started on that already, you can start on that as soon as you can. Attach your Goobric using this button. I already have a Goobric from when I made this assignment a while ago, so I'm attaching the goal setting Goobric. It's the same as a rubric. You have these different options: make the rubric viewable to students, allow self-peer assessment, send an email notification to students. I just leave them all checked. And I attach the Goobric. And what it's doing right now is attaching each of the Goobrics to each of the students' files. So this takes a little bit of time as well. So this is the third time that you're waiting for something. It does take a little bit of time, like I said, so having something to work on in the meantime is usually helpful. Okay, so the assignment is now full. We have this Doctopus that has all of the students' names, and it has this column. It says Goobric link. That's where we're going to start clicking on the first student's name, and as you see it come up, it will now have the rubric at the top and the student's work in the middle of the screen. And if you need to be able to see more of the words of the rubric, you can pull this bar down and you'll be able to see everything. So now I can run through all the students' work. The front setup was a little bit long, but now it seems like I can just get through all of these assignments really quickly. So they missed about 3 of the questions, and they were able to answer 2 of them properly. So this is about half credit. Incomplete work. And then I hit submit, and it goes to the next student. There's also an option if a student redoes their work, you can ingest the assignments again, and it will allow you to regrade the work that they've resubmitted. So that's kind of a nice feature. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, jacobsc1@sfusd.edu. Thanks. Bye.